As an Igbaras nun, it is my prime duty and obligation to know the roots and past of my town, Igbaras. Good day, everyone. Today, we will discuss the history of Igbaras. Brief history of my town. The name Igbaras comes from the combination of two words, ig or tig, which means plenty of or season of, and baras, which means sand. Thus, Igbaras means plenty of sand, which alludes to the nearby sandy river. Igbaras is most commonly mistaken with the similar sounding and more widely known province of Guimaras. Igbaras during the pre-Spanish century. The Negritos first settled in Panay. Tigbanaba was the Negritos tribe's name. This group of people settled in Igbaras, particularly a barangay named after them, Tigbanaba, the oldest noted and recorded by Augustinian missionaries. This tribe was lured by a majestic Tarugan Falls, and they settled at the foot of Mount Napolac. Igbaras was fused with Gimbal in 1902 until the American regime made it separate the town on January 1, 1919. Don Flor Evidente became the first municipal mayor. American soldiers water-tortured Igbaras leaders, then burned the village to the ground during the Philippine-American War. Significant people and local heroes. Don Diego Tamook. In 1752, Father Juan Aguado, an Augustinian missionary, founded Igbaras. Don Diego Tamook was appointed as the first Captain del Pueblo or town head. Don Joveñano y Aldama. In 1900s, Don Joveñano y Aldama built a talutog or bamboo and wooden fortress around the poblacion. Montor, the famous bandit, penetrated the talutog and killed Gobernador Silio Don Mariano Benedicto at the same time looting the poblacion. Julian Bucoy Sr. It was also during this period that the Spanish-American War flared up. Director Silio Julian Bucoy Sr. joined the revolutionary against the Spaniards and later against the American as Primer Teniente de Estrado Mayor under General Martin Delgado with headquarters in Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Don Eugenio y Aldama, the first congressman elected to Congress in 1925 to 1928. Don Mariano Espeleta, who later served as Consul General ambassadors to several countries. Marvin IV del Rio, on October 2, 2006. One of the most memorable tragedies occurred in Barangay Barasan, Igbaras. Hundreds of lives were lost, but this fallen hero named Marvin IV del Rio did his best to save some of the people during the tragedy. But sadly, his life was taken as the rope was cut, leading him down to a raging flow of water during his last attempt to save mother and a child. Geography. Igbaras is a landlocked municipality in the coastal province of Iloilo. The municipality has a land area of 148.72 square kilometers or 57.42 square miles, which constitute 2.98% of Iloilo total area. Its population, as determined by the 2020 census, was 32,197. This represented 1.57% of the total population of Iloilo province, or 0.40% of overall population of the Western Visayas region. Based on these figures, the population density is computed at 216 inhabitants per square kilometer or 561 inhabitants per square mile. Igbaras is located at southwestern part of Iloilo. It is situated between the coordinates of 122.2650 degrees longitude and 10.7167 degrees latitude. It is 40 kilometers or 25 miles from Iloilo City. Culture. Igbaras is brimming with arts, culture, and outdoor adventure, along with a rich history. It is a home to popular attractions such as caves, cascades, and rare flora gardens with varied recreational activities that is sure to delight visitors of all ages and interests. Tangyan Festival. Tangyan Festival, annually celebrated every third week of May, is a time when the scenic town unites in recognizing the economic importance of its Tangyan River to the community. The river was functioned as the economic heartland where Igbarasnon are engaged in agriculture. As they say, the most fertile areas for farming are in the plains near the Tangyan tributaries, where it provides irrigation, potable water, and fish stocks, supporting livelihoods in the area. The festival is also dedicated to the preservation and protection of their cultural heritage and to be able to share them with the younger generation. Rafflesia Garden in Barangay Igabugao is a popular campground for local tourists because it has some Iloilo's richest series of exceptionally beautiful forested mountains, from lowlands to highlands, large enough to preserve the integrity of the town's ecosystem. It is home to the world's largest individual flower, the Rafflesia. Many call it a corpse flower due to the vile smell it gives off. Its diameter can grow over 100 centimeters and can weigh up to 10 kilograms. Even its smallest flower species, the ones commonly found in this barangay, measure 20 centimeters in diameter. It has a lifespan of 5 to 7 days. Mount Napulak, the mist-shrouded peaks of this famous mountain situated in Barangay Tigbanaba, provide a stunning backdrop to its magnificent landscape. It is the highest mountain in the area, measuring 1,200 meters above sea level. The shape reminds one of a woman's breast, where massive coral rock as big as two-story building that sits on its peak and provides trekkers an eye-catching view of the city with mountain patches of the neighboring Antique province. Nadsadhan Falls in Barangay Pasi is the most popular tourist attraction of town. It is a 100 feet high waterfall that pours into a cauldron-shaped natural swimming pool. It is also one of the most visited attractions by local and foreign tourists alike due to its pristine waters. From Igbaras town proper, it is a 30-minute ride to Barangay Pasi and another 40-minute trek along the river to reach the majestic falls. There are other popular falls in the area like Giritsan Falls and Sampanan Falls. Visitors are advised to arrive early in morning and visit the Municipal Tourism Office to arrange trip to the falls. Igabugao Cave in Barangay Igabugao is 14 kilometers away from the town proper. It is a downhill walk on a rocky track where a tremendous rock formation frames the way to the cave. One can relax in the cool and clean waters of Igbolo Creek nearby. The chambers inside the cave are eerie and immense. Lantern-equipped guides will take one to a pool clear of extremely cold water. Although there are other caves in the area such as the Pasi Cave, Bat Cave, Baes Cave, and Lapusan Cave. Ruins of St. John the Baptist Parish Church was said to have been constructed in 1784 under the supervision of Rev. Father Juan Aguado. Originally made of yellow bricks, it has a beautiful convent that was constructed in 1795. The material used were quarried from the mountains of Igbaras. It was however destroyed by the flood. Another church was built under the supervision of Father Ignacio Marcos, and the convent was under the supervision of Father Celestio Fernandez. However, both were destroyed by Lady Kaikai earthquake in 1948. Though now in ruins, it is still famous for its altar, which was transformed into a grotto of a Blessed Virgin Mary. Portions of the original belfry had been converted into an adoration chapel.